Hello everyone, my name is Jordy and welcome to TechBoost. Today we are taking a look at the EPOMAKER RT100. EPOMAKER markets this as a mechanical gaming keyboard with multiple features. Let's dive into this review of the EPOMAKER RT100 and talk about those features. When I received the gaming keyboard, it arrived in a nice box with an overview picture of the keyboard on it. The outside of the box also highlights all the features this gaming keyboard has to offer. Now let's open the box to see what the RT100 looks like and which accessories EPOMAKER includes. The first thing I notice is the beautiful retro design of the EPOMAKER RT100. The color combination of the keyboard is well chosen. If you like keyboards with a retro design, then this review is absolutely worth your time. Let's talk about the accessories it comes with. The first thing we find in the box is an old school looking cable for the gaming keyboard. The quality is really nice because of the sturdy connectors on both ends, and the cable is well made. Another unique feature of the RT100 is a detachable keyboard display. It's an optional accessory that you can connect to the gaming keyboard. With this display, you can do multiple things, but we will discuss this later. The last accessory in the box is a nice tool which you can use to remove the key switches. It's a simple accessory, but always nice to have when you buy a gaming keyboard like this. Last but not least, we have the EPOMAKER RT100 itself. My first impression is that it's heavy for a keyboard, giving it a premium feel. Underneath the keyboard we also find some user manuals, which could be useful because of the keyboard display and other features. Now let's shift gears and talk about the build quality and features of the RT100. As I said before, the RT100 feels heavy, giving it a premium impression. It's not a very large gaming keyboard, so it's compact enough to take with you, not just for home use. The build materials are solid, and I think this keyboard can take a beating. If you want to see more videos like this and don't want to miss out on any upcoming videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video so I know what content you like the most. Moving on to the specifications. The EPOMAKER RT100 offers multiple switches in the top right corner of the keyboard. There is the on and off switch, and next to it is the switch to make the RT100 Mac or Windows compatible. With this switch you can turn the Windows key into a command key, which is a very nice feature. Near these switches there is a multimedia button to play, pause or skip your music or other media. You can also turn the volume up and down. This is always a nice feature when you are in game and listening to some music. In the top left corner of the keyboard is a hidden compartment where you can find the USB adapter. With this USB adapter, you can use your RT100 wirelessly with a computer or laptop. Besides the wireless mode, you can also use the RT100 wired. On the keyboard itself, there are multiple notification lights. You can find notification lights for your battery life, caps lock and non-block. The RT100 comes with a premium USB-A to USB-C cable, which you can use to work wired with the RT100 and also charge it for wireless gaming sessions. Underneath the RT100 are flip-up feet with two modes, so you can choose whether to place the keyboard flat or angled. Now let's focus on the keyboard display, a unique feature of the EPOMAKER RT100. You can connect the display at the USB connection on the left side of the keyboard, where the USB adapter was placed. Once connected, you can use the display to get all kinds of information. You will see the date and the time, but also information about your computer or laptop, like CPU usage and temperature. However, system information is only visible when the RT100 is connected with a cable. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the display to work due to software driver issues, but you can customize the display with the EPOMAKER software. With this software you can display animations and visuals on your keyboard display. The software also provides the option to set up RGB profiles for your EPOMAKER RT100. Moving to the typing experience, I'm not disappointed with the EPOMAKER RT100. This RT100 has an MDA profile with sea salt silent switches, so you won't hear them that much. The silent switches also have a muffled feeling when typing, which I'm not always a fan of. Luckily you can change the key switches of this keyboard, and the RT100 is also available with Wisteria linear switches and Wisteria tactile switches. These are the sea salt silent switches that came with my EPOMAKER RT100. If you prefer silent switches, they are absolutely fine. They have a muffled feeling and they are perfect for a setting where you don't want to make much noise. Now that we've discussed all the features of the EPOMAKER RT100, it's time to do a sound test for the RT100 with the sea salt silent switches. As I said before, these are silent switches and they are not that loud. I would advise you to listen to them with headphones on, so let's take a listen. And now let's talk about the conclusion. The EPOMAKER RT100 will cost you around $120 or 130 euros. For this price you will get a retro-designed mechanical gaming keyboard with a sturdy body and premium feel. The typing experience with the MDO profile and sea salt switches is good if you like silent switches, but there is always the option to buy the EPOMAKER RT100 with different key switches. The RT100 comes with RGB lights, which you can customize with the EPOMAKER software. The RGB is also responsive when you start typing. The most unique feature of the EPOMAKER RT100 is the keyboard display. After trying to use it, I'm not really a fan of it, since it didn't work for me. Unless you really want to have a keyboard display, this feature might make you feel like you are overpaying. I do really like the multimedia button, which is extremely useful when you are gaming or working on some documents. Besides that, I also like a charging cable, which has a premium feel due to the materials used. The option to use the keyboard wirelessly and wired is also nice. In general, I think this is a good mechanical gaming keyboard with a premium feel because it's well built. The retro look isn't for everyone, so you have to like that style. The silent switches are good, and you also have the option to buy the RT100 with other switches or purchase them separately from EPOMAKER. The only problem is the keyboard display. It didn't work for me, and I've heard that the software is complicated. I do think that most people will buy the EPOMAKER RT100 because of the keyboard display. If that feature is not for you, there are many other good options besides the EPOMAKER RT100. It's up to you now. Let me know what you think of the EPOMAKER RT100. If you want to see more videos like this and don't want to miss out on any upcoming videos, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like this video so I know what content you like the most. Thank you for watching and I see you in the next video. Have a nice day.